This isn't just leather, it is the strongest, lightest, and most durable natural material known to the global sports industry. It represents the ultimate fusion of nature and performance science, commanding a secret $500 million industry built on unparalleled quality and precision. Every time an elite athlete breaks a record, sets a new personal best, or demands split-second control, they rely on the complex result of this material. They are touching the end result of an unseen, fascinating, and often misunderstood process. This is the story of a material whose humble beginning is a world away from its luxury finish. Our journey begins not in a glamorous showroom, but in the vast, arid plains of the Australian outback, the only place on Earth where this unique raw material is sourced. From the wild plains, these raw hides must undertake a complex voyage, guided by high-tech chemistry and years of accumulated tanning expertise. Today, we are breaking through the secrecy. Welcome inside the Kangaroo Leather factory. We will uncover the full, intricate process that transforms this tough, wild hide into high-performance sports gear worn by champions. The first and most critical step is sourcing. Unlike domestic animals, the kangaroo is protected, and its harvesting is strictly regulated by the Australian government to maintain sustainable population levels. These aren't farm animals. They are part of a controlled wildlife management program, which dictates every hide that enters the factory. This necessity of sourcing from the wild gives kangaroo leather its structural advantage, a dense network of collagen fibers that provides immense strength and extraordinary lightness. Once harvested, the raw hides are treated with heavy salting, a centuries-old preservation method to prevent decay during transport. The tanner's first job is a meticulous inspection. The hides are checked for damage, quality, and uniformity before they are allowed to enter chemical processing. The quality of the final leather is determined right here at the loading bay. This raw, preserved material, smelling of the earth and the ocean, is about to enter a high-tech environment where chemistry will begin its work. The transformation begins with water. The hides are loaded into huge rotary drums capable of tumbling thousands of pounds of material at once. This initial stage, known as beamhouse operations, reverses the preservation process. The first task is soaking, submerging the hides to remove the salt and reintroduce lost moisture. This step is crucial. If the salt is not completely removed, it interferes with the delicate tanning chemistry later on. Next comes the alkaline liming process, designed to strip away the hair and epidermis. This unveils the rough pelt into the clean, smooth lime pelt. The chemicals must be carefully monitored. Too much damages the delicate collagen. Too little leaves hair. This intensive cleaning prepares the materials so tanning agents can penetrate every fiber evenly and permanently. This is the moment of true transformation. Tanning. The aim is to permanently stabilize the collagen structure to prevent decay. Without tanning, the material would simply rot. The most common method here is chrome tanning. The hides are immersed in liquor containing chromium salts, and the acid bath opens the fibers so chromium can bond with the proteins. This bonding demands precise control over temperature and pH. The tannery uses specialized meters to ensure perfect chemical balance. If the chemistry is wrong, the leather becomes brittle or weak. When complete, the hide becomes wet, blue leather, stable, durable, and ready for its athletic future. The wet blue leather is permanent, but too thick for performance applications. Sports gear demands maximum strength with minimum weight. To achieve this, the leather must be thinned with surgical precision. Splitting and shaving machines handle this stage. The band knife splits the hide horizontally, separating the strong grain layer from the inner split layer. For premium gear, only the grain layer is used. Next, the shaving machine calibrates thickness. This ensures the hide meets exact specifications required by major sporting brands. The difference between premium and cheap gear often lies in this millimeter of precision. With the structure finalized, the leather is ready for color. This is not cosmetic. Dyeing must produce permanent, uniform shades resistant to sweat, mud, and UV. The hides return to rotating drums with measured dyes and chemicals. The tumbling allows deep penetration rather than surface coating. Dye choices and timings are proprietary secrets. For demanding colors, factories work to zero-tolerance specifications. A poor dyeing process causes bleeding or fading. Here, the expertise of the color master is crucial, mixing pigments to achieve shades that shine under stadium lights or endure the harsh Australian sun. The leather now has its defining look. After tanning and dyeing, the leather is stable but stiff. Its signature softness, grip and flex come from Fatliquoring. This is one of the most critical performance-defining stages. Special oils are introduced to the fibers in a heated solution. These oils prevent sticking and allow bending without cracking. For sports gear, the formula ensures the leather molds perfectly to the athlete. This lubrication keeps strength while adding elasticity needed for explosive movement. The result is a material tough enough to last, yet soft enough to feel seamless. The chemical journey ends here, but human quality control begins. Each finished hide is stretched and inspected for flaws. Technicians verify thickness using precision calipers. Only the top grades qualify for elite sports applications. The final stage is pattern extraction. Computer-controlled cutters maximize yield and minimize waste. We see the final patterns destined for world-class boots and gloves. From a tough outback pelt to a chemically refined performance material, the transformation is complete. This journey reveals the truth behind the $500 million industry. Not luxury, but nature, science, and uncompromising quality. After passing quality checks, the flawless leather enters the last manufacturing phase. Here, immense material value meets high technology. Because kangaroo leather is expensive and high performance, maximizing yield is crucial. The hides go onto advanced cutting tables with CNC or laser systems. Digitized patterns for boots, gloves, and gear are nested with extreme precision. This minimizes waste and replaces slow, error-prone manual cutting. The machine knows the exact fiber density and stretch required for every panel. After cutting, pieces are sorted, bundled, and packaged. They leave the tannery not as hides but as high-performance components. They are ready for assembly by major global sports manufacturers. And so, the multi-stage journey is complete. What began as a wild pelt has been transformed through meticulous chemistry, precision engineering, and strict quality control. This is the difference between an animal hide and a performance material. The final product is a scientifically superior component, engineered for athletic advantage. The secrets lie in the proprietary balance of tanning agents and fatliquoring oils. These formulas have been guarded for generations. This technological mastery keeps leather supple yet resistant to tearing better than any other natural material. The Kangaroo Leather factory stands as a monument to industrial innovation. It proves that even ancient materials can be perfected for modern elite athletes.